Good morning. The time is 8:25. I'm Julie Calhoun. Breaking overnight, one person is in the hospital and a suspect on the loose after a stabbing on Windsor Springs Road this morning. It doesn't make a sound, but it's sending a loud message right into the windows of Augusta's VA hospital. A bright yellow billboard says the VA is lying. Veterans are dying. It was paid for by donations raised from a Facebook page and a GoFundMe account and will be there for the next 4 months. Facing vehicular manslaughter charges after 3 young boys are killed in an accident on Riverwatch Parkway. Christopher Whitehead and Wade Jackson will remain behind bars until a bond hearing is held. And another dog at the Augusta Animal Shelter has tested positive for a deadly disease just a week after the first case. A Martinez Baptist Church's reverend says they're disappointed that the Fort Gordon Color Guard will not come to a church ceremony. Abilene Baptist Church has hosted a 4th of July ceremony for more than 20 years. In the past, they have had a color guard with Fort Gordon soldiers. Fort Gordon denied the request this year, citing a military policy that does not allow them to take part in religious services. Governor Nathan Deal is telling the state to get ready for medical marijuana, but he isn't signing it into law just yet. Within the next week, Augusta commissioners will hear one neighborhood side of the story about turning a former religious center into a drug treatment facility for teenage boys. Westcare, Georgia still needs to convince the city to give them a zoning exemption before they get the green light. But the Green Meadows Neighborhood Association is hoping to stop them in their tracks. They have organized and are now lobbying commissioners to say no to the facility. The final vote on that zoning request is expected earlier next year. Aiken County deputies will be going door to door today trying to figure out what exactly happened to 2 Aiken County school buses full of students. Aiken school reps tell us the buses were traveling on the intersection of Main Street and Graniteville when they were hit by what they think were rocks and pellets. They were headed to the Level McCampbell Middle School to pick up students. Luckily, no students were injured and no one has been taken into custody. Months after a deadly fire burned down a retirement community, one woman says what was left of her belongings was stolen. The CEO of Marshall Square reportedly told the woman that nothing could be saved from her apartment. She says she went there and found something salvageable, but that her dresser and jewelry chest had been robbed. The report says $300 and other valuables are also missing. Now it's time for meteorologist Scott Roberts. Scott, it's going to be another hot one out there today.